Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi, and I am here with the new moon reading for the sign of Aquarius. Now this full moon in Pisces is a time when the distinction between fantasy and reality begin to fade. So with that veil dissipating and this water-like energy, how's it going to affect you, Aquarius? You know, I know you carry water. People may think you're water, but you're air. So how's that going to affect you? I really think like tuning in to high frequencies is like second nature to you. And at this time of the full moon, everyone you meet may not be comfortable with this out there energy like you are. And they may be in need of some guidance. So consider this an opportunity to share your unusual gifts at this time. So if you're into astrology, tarot, energy work, alternative medicine, or anything else, use your esoteric tools, because that's who you are. You know, you don't think inside the box. You're definitely an outside the box type of person. So, let's start with the first card. Can you see that? It's the Outcast. Now, in the regular tarot, he would be more like the Fool card. Here you see he's naked, free. He has that flower in his mouth. He's like, he don't look like he's thinking about too much. He's got his legs crossed like he's dancing on the edge, like he's at the precipice of something new. He's got his little sack there with only what he needs. And as he's leaning against the tree, you know, everyone else might say, oh my God, you're going to fall. But see, he's not going to fall. Plus, you see this little chicken right here? That's going to be pecking at his feet like, be careful. That little chicken, if you're into the Afro-Cubans or Santeros from the Caribbean, Central America, there's an Orisha that's named Osun. Osun is usually placed at the door of a house, and that belongs to a Santero or a follower, so it watches the home. He usually sets up high so he can see everything. And he watches and takes care of the home. So if say it falls, the Osu falls, that means harm is coming. So some misfortune or something is about to occur. And he's also considered a warrior saint because he defends his master bravely. So he's not going to let him fall off the cliff. That's why he's going to be pecking at his feet. Now, the Fool or the Outcast also has like a childlike energy, the way he's dancing around there. So he's more or less a free spirit. Now, I agree with this more like being a fool, having a childlike energy, and you're just going to go right on out there. You don't have a care in the world because it's like you're dancing, okay, you're out here by yourself. Now in African tradition, if you're outcast or you're exiled from a community, but he don't look like it's bothering him one way or another. He just dancing, having a little good time. At least he don't look, he looks pretty carefree to me. And he don't look like he's trying to jump off no cliff either, because he's he's leaning onto the tree a little bit here as this chicken is pecking at his foot. He's got his flower here. So he's a free spirit. Childlike energy, wonderment. Is that why you're attracted to some of the things that you're attracted to? Are you attracted to astrology, tarot, energy work, alternative medicine, or anything like that? Who, you know, Not, most everyday Joes are not thinking like that. This next card here is representative or represents the solar chakra. Oops. The solar chakra. Now the solar chakra is the stomach, liver, small intestines, blood sugar, your digestion. It also, now make sure you can see the whole thing. It also has a lot to do with your mental energy, your willpower, control over self versus others, your beliefs. Are they constructive, self-criticism, original thought, or like perfectionism? These are the things that fall under this. But this also means dissipating. This is about you're more than you think you are. And since you're a free spirit, maybe lack of planning does not indicate misfortune. I am doing what I say. Free spirit. He's out there, outside in the sun, in nature, near the water, enjoying all that the earth has to give. And he only has a small bag, so he's not, I won't say he's materialistic. So dissipating. Now, also when I look at this card, this is a gentle flight. Allow a gentle flight to your thoughts. This canary yellow supports the creativity and daydreaming, recognizing the difference between a daydream and a well thought out plan is key, as creativity must be freed from its cage. Now, these two, the bird and the old lady, they sit around talking about how they're going to write this big play, and something happens and they get some money and they go off on a cruise. Instead of thinking about daydreaming about doing things, they go out, they start enjoying their life. This yellow, solar plexus, solar like the sun. Get out in the sun. Open your mind. Be that free spirit. And you're on the precipice of something new. You're not going to jump off the ledge. So like lemons or lemon water, bananas, papaya, yellow foods, yellow peppers, things like that. Naturally yellow, not dyed yellow. And this is about companionship, or you think about companionship, connection, assistance. You're a free spirit here, but there's something else out there. Like here they got the canary, here it's the bird. I'm looking at that as something more substantial can come. So the old is starting to dissipate. Welcome into the new. Soulmate. Ain't that something? Alright? Now this is your root chakra. So this is like your lower chakra. Sex, or can you see that? Your sex, reproduction. Your rectum, your tailbone. It has to do with your body and the needs. What do you need to feel safe? Are you grounded? Your sexuality, physical energy. This all has to do with that root chakra. So with this, I would say make sure you're eating a lot of root vegetables, beets, red foods. I would even put watermelon in here. Red foods. And do ab and back exercises to strengthen your core. Just a suggestion. But this card right here is about soulmate, right? It's time to face your true feelings. So maybe there's someone that you like, but you haven't approached that person yet. So if you think about it, to enjoy the beauty of a rose, you must take a risk of getting pricked by a thorn. Are you holding back, or you're not telling someone how you feel about them? Or not only telling them how you feel about them, telling them or letting them see the real you. Who are you really? You know, or I'm looking at this like this outcast, or maybe everybody look at you like you definitely are different, and you're gonna let some of that old stuff dissipate and get out in the sun. Eat some root vegetables, and once you start to show that part of yourself, or let that person know how you really feel, you may have a different type of connection here. What do you think? I mean, you know your life. But this card indicates changing old communication patterns and being open to a new way of interacting. You may no longer be able to have conversations that don't sustain your authenticity. Freedom lies ahead, better than you can imagine. I can relate to that. You could be around people every day, but you don't want to talk to them because they just not talking about nothing. I get it. So what are you going to do differently? So the interesting thing here is it kind of really just kind of ties in about you using your esoteric tools. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Maybe they know you do tarot. I'm just using it as an example. Tarot, or maybe you're a painter. But the rest of the group, they're like suits. I'll leave it at. So that facade you had is about to dissipate. And this soulmate person, people can surprise you, or you might just surprise them. Life is funny like that, Now this card, this is interesting, still comes back to that communication. Can you see? I'm just tilting this so I can read it. You will receive the unconditional bounties of heaven by following your heart. Communication. The orange tree. Follow your heart. Follow your dreams. You are definitely more than you think you are. You definitely are. Let the world know you're going to find your soulmate. And it's going to be through a new style of communication. Well, Aquarius. I think this is absolutely beautiful. Tell me what you think. I really want you to tell me what you think. And, wow, this was interesting. So tell me what you think. Remember, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. All is welcome. And if I don't always reply, because I'm still learning technology to a degree, so I want to apologize in advance when people leave comments if I don't reply or I do something, because I tell you, sometimes it's just a little touch and go, but it's all good. So, again, this is the reading for Aquarius. This is the full moon in Pisces. And Aquarius, have a wonderful full moon cycle. This is Sister Omi. Peace.